All right, I think everyone can hear me and we're live. Hello, everyone. My name is LaShawn Benedict, and I'm the co-founder and COO of Public Health Insight, and I'm very excited to have you all join us here today. According to the CDC, One Health is an approach that recognizes that the health of people are closely connected to the health of animals and our shared environment. The One Health approach is really to design and implement programs, policies, and research in which multiple sectors communicate and collaborate to ultimately achieve better public health and global health outcomes. And this has really been the goal of our One Health Connect 2021 event, to serve as a platform to highlight the importance of transdisciplinary approaches to address present and future challenges that threaten human, animal, and environmental health. Now, as we move forward today, like I mentioned in the name of the actual event, feel free to connect with one another. I encourage you to update your profile using the option located on the top right corner of your screen, of your AirMeet screen. And you could click that icon as kind of displayed on the screen share here, where you'll have the option to edit your profile and add in details such as LinkedIn, your Twitter, and any sort of bio that you want to add. And this will just help out with the networking session that's to come later on in the event. And with that said, you could start off by connecting with me on LinkedIn by clicking my icon and viewing my links. So that could be your first connection of the day. Now, One Health Connect 2021 has been jointly organized by Public Health Insight and Health Innovation Initiative, two Canadian-based organizations connected by their commitment to bridge the gap between academia, industry, and public health and global health professionals. This event is sponsored by the Gardner Foundation and further supported by our awesome sponsors, OpGen, Western University Schulich School of Medicine and Dentistry Master of Public Health Program, the Canadian Network for Neglected Tropical Diseases, the Education Graduate Student Society, EGSS, at McGill University, and Shaping SDGs, a project led by the Global Shapers Montreal and Halifax hubs. I would also like to let you know that this entire event will be recorded. And before you begin, we ask that you complete the poll that will appear on your screen right now. So the people in the back are going to pop in a little poll here. And the poll basically says, please rate your knowledge on the concept of One Health. And so you can kind of just click right now and vote on screen, and you could submit your vote, and everyone could kind of see where everyone stands with the concept of One Health before our event. And we'll also have a post poll that kind of highlights some of your understanding of One Health after the event. And I'll also like to add that as we're kind of going through this poll, feel free in the chat to just drop a message and tell us which country you're joining us from. We'd love to hear where you're joining us from. And I'll kind of kick off right now and say that I'm joining from Canada. So if everyone wants, oh, I don't think I put that in the chat. Give me 1 second. Okay, joining from Nepal, India, wonderful. Canada, India, Belgium, fantastic. Ghana, England, United States, Nigeria, Morocco. Wow, this is wonderful. Alrighty, and we'll give about 30 more seconds for you to complete the actual poll that's still on the screen. Japan, Indonesia, Italy, Portugal. Wow. Amazing. It's glad to see so many people from all around the world at this event. The Philippines. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing the poll at this point. And at this point, I would like to, first of all, I want to introduce someone very special, our MC for today's event. Dr. Debra Thompson is an author, veterinarian, educator, curriculum developer, congressional science policy advisor, public speaker, and the founder and president of One Health Lessons, which is an organization that inspires both children and adults around the world to value One Health. Her lessons are being translated into 88 languages today, and the organization has inspired 10,000 students around the world in this year alone. In addition to this, she recently published her critically acclaimed book entitled The Art of Science Communication, Sharing Knowledge with Students, the Public, and Policymakers. Dr. Debra Thompson has had an incredible career so far, and we're so excited to have her serve as the Master of Ceremonies for today's One Health Connect event. So thank you for joining us today, Dr. Thompson.
Thank you, LaShawn. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. And I am always so inspired to see the world coming together right here, right now. We have people from Indonesia. We have people from India. We have people from Ghana. We got Canada. We got US. We have Austria and so much more. So it's wonderful to be sharing this time together wherever you are on this planet, because ultimately what we want to do is save this planet together through the One Health approach. So thank you very much to the sponsors, of course. Let's kick off this One Health Connect 2021 with an overview of the agenda, just to get everybody on the same page. So as you can see, there's a system here. There are some introductory remarks, which we have just reviewed, and we are getting into very shortly some fabulous keynote speeches. I'll be introducing them individually shortly. After that, there's a panel discussion amongst us four, so the three speakers and myself, and please, please, please get your questions into the Q&A section on the right side of the screen, and we can have this made into a really interactive conversation. Then we're going to switch over to some sponsorship booths and a lunch break. And then that's where the networking session comes in. So please be sure to update your bios, update your pictures, so that you're not just some initials on the screen. You actually have a face to your name, and some closing remarks. Okay. Well, it sounds like, LaShawn, if you're cool with it, let's keep going. So we'll kick off, like I said, this One Health Connect 2021 event with the keynote speeches. Those will be 10 minutes each. And then we're going to have the 45-minute panel discussion. And then we're going to have 60 minutes of networking. And then the closing keynote speech. Now let's transition together to the next room. The organizers will transfer all of us, so you don't need to do anything. Just hang tight, and we'll see each other in the next room.